Hey guys, I am sitting at Starbucks waiting for my photographer for this afternoon. Okay, before I jump in on that, I just stopped at this gas station and it was like a BP, but then it was called Olivia's Place, whatever. It was brand new. And they didn't have a fountain soda machine. I have never been, even like the dumpiest of gas stations. Is it like a new thing now where you can't have because of COVID? I know for a while they quit doing fountain sodas in Illinois, like in the way beginning of all this bullshit, or they didn't give straws or something like that. But like there was not a machine to be seen. Hopefully they're just like getting it, but I don't know. They had coffee stuff. I don't get it. So anyway, I have this old one with nasty, gross soda that shouldn't be in my car. I'm gonna dump this out and reuse the cup. There. Oh my goodness. There was a little bit of confusion today with the location for this shoot. I'm so excited though, like I don't even care because this guy is so talented and this is something I've never done. But anyway, Bo, we decided to stay in Oak Brook because it's 30-40 minutes to downtown Chicago, which yesterday I had a shoot over by the airport. Today we were gonna drive a little bit closer to Bo's area. He moves around so much, so it's like you never know where he's gonna be. But today I wanted him to be able to come because this is gonna be so cool, and he actually loves to come and enjoy it. And this is something totally different than I've ever done. But then the photographer, I thought we decided that's what we were gonna do, and then today the photographer was like, it's a little far, and I don't want to make him do that. So there was just some confusion. It was probably my fault, honestly. So he's coming to Oak Brook, which is great because that's where I am. I went and got gas. He's on his way. I think he's probably, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes away, but I wanted to just be here early because that's just how I roll. And I was sitting in the hotel room. I hate having people wait on me, so in the off chance that, oh my gosh, this goes to show you how terrible it is to get fountain sodas because that's a lot of soda in my opinion. But then when you fill one of these up, this is where it comes to, and this isn't even the largest one you get. God, I know it's 0 calories, but there's still all the, it's not good for you. And I can't get the lid back on. Help. Okay. I'm so sick of wearing these dresses. I really wish I would have prepared for the possibility. It's not like me to do this either. Usually I'm way over prepared. You can see in the back there's a big garbage bag. My sister had given my daughter Jocelyn some of her old clothes. And I was like, whatever, I can wear those because my sister looks great. But she used to be teeny tiny, and she's way taller than I am and everything. So I was like, I was gonna do this graffiti thing tomorrow, and I thought, she's got some cool styles sometimes. Our styles are different, but she's got some cool stuff too. And I was like, maybe I could wear something. So I rummaged through all the shit just to find what Jazzy picked. And when I called my sister to see if it was indeed in my car, she's like, yeah, but Jazzy didn't pick the flashier stuff because she didn't think she'd wear it. And I was like, no. But she did have some semi-cute things. I didn't have a chance to really go through it. That's what I was gonna do while I was waiting for this gentleman. But this is good because he's like, I'm sure your husband will get done in time to meet us. We'll probably still be shooting. So I'm assuming it's gonna be at least a couple of hours. The only thing I'm nervous about is, so this guy does these different masks and they're so cool. It reminds me of the olden Dracula, Gomez, Morticia days, that type of theater feel. But it's he's like, I designed this so that women who go to church and women who whatever don't get judged and they can feel sexy in their skin while also masking, you know, whatever. And I've never had a problem showing my face. If you're gonna judge me for feeling good about myself, I don't want to know you. But I understand it also, you know what I mean? Then I don't know, I don't get it. Like the whole like, don't get me started in Christianity. Anyway, so one of the costumes he was showing me, like, it has your boobs completely out, and I'm not doing that. Not doing it. I don't think I would do it anymore anyway. I mean, I have some tastefully done nudes, but everything is covered and everything is approved by my husband. Like the last one I did with Cho Rice Productions, it was a nude, but I was covered like this up against a tree. My husband was there. He was taking the pictures, the side pictures for me, and he was totally fine with it. Without Bo being there, especially, like, maybe he would have been okay with certain coverings of stuff, but I would never in a million years do that without him. So I brought my own jumper thing that has the, you know, I mean, it still shows a nice cleavage. For me, this is a photo shoot that is more about the theatrics of the face and the mask. So I'm kind of excited, and I have these tall boots. All this stuff is featured in all of these. I shouldn't say all. I had one photo shoot yesterday, but I did 3 different outfits, and I wore these same boots. However, this gentleman has like a fur coat. I got this coat. I love finding like little things like this. I got this at a place called Bag Lady in Green Bay. I just love like pieces like this. I didn't wear this in my shoots, so like I could wear this with this dress tomorrow for something. There's a guy, an Israeli guy who wants to work with me tomorrow. We were gonna do like a really high fashion. Haven't quite decided because again, it's at a studio and Bo would have to work and I just don't feel comfortable. I also have another jacket. Where is it? Oh, it's in the back. I don't know if you can see it. It's like a fur short coat, but I wore it last year. Well, was it last January? Yeah, I think it was last January in a photo shoot with Mark Largo, and that was killer. But I don't like to reuse, just like these sunglasses were in that shoot. Like I don't like to reuse things over and over because what is the point of, you know, like you got to do new things. Just like this hair, love my hair for every day. But if I do the graffiti thing tomorrow, I'm gonna wear it in a high pony straight and just do something different. All my pictures can't look the same. So I don't know. I'm kind of considering not doing anything at all tomorrow and just getting home early. I have a lot of things to do. I gotta pick up the kids and take Jazzy to the chiropractor. The kids have been doing online school, so they're like bending over. They don't, you know, sitting on their beds, sitting on chairs, sitting on the floor, like not getting enough exercise because they're not outside. It's getting cold. And she just kind of she said her hips hurt really bad. So I'm going to try to get her in, and I need to go too from all this driving to the chiro. Get my license changed over to my new name, Mrs. Burnett. And then social security office. And then when all that's done, I got to get my gold star too, because we are going to Mexico. As long as the travel is still allowed next month internationally. I'm hoping so. We're gonna actually book it tonight at dinner, and that's kind of why this worked out, because this is really early. And you know, then Bo and I have the whole afternoon to have a nice dinner. Hopefully we can find somewhere. I couldn't believe it. Yesterday we got done with this photo shoot, right, down by the airport. Not like the big airport in Chicago, some little one. But I'm like, there's got to be a time. We wanted shitty bar food because we did a French bistro the night before. Bo wanted to try it. I've been to France. Like, no offense if you're from France, the food is disgusting, in my opinion, personally. You know, that's like coming here and saying our cheeseburgers are gross. They are. Just depends on where you go, though. You know what I mean? Also, it was expensive. We spent a lot of money there. We wanted to have a nice meal together, but then it's kind of taken away because you can't sit inside. so you're not getting the full experience of the restaurant anyway because you're in this tent. And I don't know, I was like, babe, we can just get like an appetizer and like I'll get a cup of soup and we can go, because I really don't care. And he's like, no, we'll eat here, and then if we want to get a snack, we'll go get a snack. And I was like, okay, that's fine. So he picked something for me and ordered it, and mine was really bad. His was okay, but we weren't satisfied. But we went to our hotel, but then they closed so early you couldn't even get a goddamn appetizer. So it was like, I don't know, Chicago is really strict. And I know when all this COVID stuff started, they were the strictest portion because, you know, everything is divided into counties, and I guess Chicago just opened back up and now they're closed again. And so anyway, long story short, not even worth the story, but we couldn't find anything open yesterday. Nothing was open. And so we ended up going to this Mexican restaurant where no one spoke English, which was fine. I actually was able to navigate enough through the menu. But we were kind of hoping to have like a margarita or something, and they didn't have their liquor license. Again, fine. But then there were sirens outside and babies screaming and people yelling in the parking lot. And we were like, no. We ate as fast as we could and just crashed. So we didn't book our Mexico trip last night. We were just so tired. And it was like a 40-minute drive. I cannot believe what's happening. It's sad to see Chicago like this. Like, it was sad in Vegas to see a lot of the places shut down. They had more weekend stuff open, but we were there a full week, which is a long time in Vegas. But by day 2, you've seen everything. There were no shows. It's just sad. It's sad. And Chicago, I know Chicago, so it's like, you know, you have to know a lot of people are struggling. It's really, really sad. So, I don't know. Tonight, I'm like, can we just find a franchise? Because at least it'll be open. Like, we like to try unique things, and I don't know, we have so much fun together when we go and explore. But like, I'd like to actually have a decent meal that isn't expensive, where we can have a drink and focus on our Mexico trip and just relax. So, because I still don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow, because I want it to be an early night, because tomorrow I was going to double book myself, work with that Israeli guy at his studio, possibly. He said he had a lot of props and stuff, because I have just these dresses. I can't believe that. And then I was going to do something with my sister's clothes. I also have that jumper thing I brought for this, just in case, like, because I can't. And I could wear that, like, by the graffiti with, I have another pair of heels and stuff, so I can make it work. I just kind of wanted to take advantage of the time here as much as I could, because, you know, why not? There's so much talent here. I also wish I would have done, maybe I still have time, I'd like to plan like a Christmas style shoot, but we will see. I was gonna do, I don't know, I think last year, was it last year? Yeah, last October, November, I did like a lingerie shoot. Like, again, I'm trying to get away from that stuff, but it would be really cool to do like a fancy ball gown, like a red ball gown that was really form-fitting, and have it at a location where there were a bunch of lights and stuff. So I need to get established more in Wisconsin. Like, I'm pretty well established in Illinois. And like, I don't mind coming here every once in a while and working with people here, because this is just awesome. But I don't live here anymore, so it's time to move on. I'm so early. I'm gonna plug you guys in, because I hope I can still do some behind the scenes stuff. Like, I hope he's not gonna be annoyed to see his vibe. Take some pictures if Bo can't. Just for this stuff and for my Instagram teasers and all that. I love to do that kind of stuff. we talked like a long time yesterday and today, so I actually feel comfortable working with him. Plus I seen, hold on a second, this is gonna be annoying, but I need to plug you in. I also seen he was friends on Facebook. This is annoying, I'm sorry. Okay. Friends with Facebook with that guy who I worked with yesterday at his house. So he's so talented. Like, his pictures are awesome. Like, he does a lot of special effects stuff. And he asked if I could be his first model doing like, excuse me, videography type stuff, like teasers. So I am excited. I know how to pose for that stuff. I've been doing it a while. It's something you kind of just get used to. Okay, I think he said he drives a Lexus with tinted windows. I don't know if this is him or not. Like, I never know if, I don't think so. I mean, it's hard to miss my black Suburban, and it's dirty as fuck right now, so it stands out even more. I don't think that's him. So early. What else can I talk about? Bo has like 5 or 6 different locations that he was looking at for Mexico. There's so many, and I feel like I've never been to an all-inclusive resort before, so I'm excited to do that. You know, it's kind of sad. It's like bittersweet because I'm excited for it, but you know, when we thought I was pregnant, I thought, you know, the all-inclusive thing, I was like, oh, it doesn't really matter, because, you know, I thought it'd be more of a low-key trip and we were gonna do more of the jungle stuff, because obviously you can't drink when you're pregnant, and now I'm not pregnant, so we can do like, so it's kind of like bittersweet planning it. But he's got like 5 or 6 different places. One of them has like a swim up suite, and I thought that was kind of cool, but then when you looked at the resort for the price, it was kind of like, okay, you know, they didn't even have pictures of what the swim up suite looked like, so it's like a total shot in the dark, and it was kind of expensive. I think it would be stupid to do that, so yeah, we'll just kind of see what happens. I'm gonna let you guys go. Hopefully I can do some behind the scenes stuff here with this gentleman. Hopefully he'll let me kind of do it and help me out, and then Bo can do it. Otherwise, I will catch you guys up shortly. I'm having so much fun on this photo shoot. I can't contain myself. How much fun are we having?
Oh, it's been amazing.
I know, I love it.
Were you great?
You were great.
No, you were great.
No, you were great.
Nice.
videos on it too. So,
Sure,
you
I'm
can
sure
just do
there
it on
are.
YouTube too. So
And she's gonna start you on the YouTube video, and you'll have your own channel by the end of it.
no, don't do that. So that's your stem on the bottom, and this is your washer. You want to make sure the stem is just about an inch into the water.
Okay.
The higher you go with the water, the more chance you have of taking in water when you're hitting it. Yeah, so just kind of watch your water level. If it's not hitting and you don't get any pool or any smoke or any water bubbling, then you don't have enough water in there. But
Okay.
if you're drinking up the water, then it's too much. So once you get your water in there, you take your bowl out, and I'll pack it. This one for you guys, you can take it and use it if you want.
Thank you.
So, and then you can pick out your flavors that come with it, but it's real easy. Just break it apart and kind of
Okay.
fluff it in there, just like you would like flour or you know, any type of other
Oh, it is
substance.
thick, yeah.
And you don't want it to be clumpy. Okay, so you just kind of
Basically, want it to be airy.
airy, absolutely.
Sure.
And you don't want to create a hill, so you want to kind of stay flush with the
Mhm.
level of the bowl. Okay, if you make a kind of a hill or a mountain or whatever, it's gonna burn a lot faster. It's not gonna last as long. And if you go on an inward, it's not gonna burn at all. So you want to just stay level with the
Keep it
brim.
flat.
Yeah, just like that. So that's a good bowl. This bowl will last you like a half hour, 40 minutes, depending on how
That's
much you're
good,
pouring
yeah.
on it. Okay. Let me just rinse this off, and I'll show you how to put it on.
Okay.
Want to just cover it. Obviously, the hole's in the center, but if
Perfectly,
you're just
yeah.
using a regular piece of foil, just get it around the edges. You don't want to push down in the middle. You want to kind of just tighten it and just create a barrier, like a wall, you know. So, and then what I do
lose
is
precious smoke.
exactly, and then just kind of crease it around the edges.
Okay. Yeah, we've always
Like
poked
that.
our own with toothpicks.
Yeah.
Yep.
Toothpicks, safety
Yeah, those
pins,
like
earring,
road
anything.
We're
They,
broke.
they make it now to where you could do it with like the tongs that come with it, but honestly those holes are kind of too big, and you're just
Okay.
gonna burn through it a lot faster. So if you got like a needle or the ear, like the back of your earring, toothpick, if it's like the little plastic ones, it's really fine.
Too much.
I might
Yeah,
have
it
to
might be
start
too
wearing
big.
earrings.
With your earrings, usually works good. But yeah, so just crease it, and then this sits on top. When you're putting the bowl on, you don't have to go too hard. You just want to make sure that it's on there. Sometimes it'll sit like see how it
You
spins
wanna
real
see a
loose.
little bit,
Yeah.
Okay.
As long as it's sitting on there flush and you
good.
can do that, you're
Okay.
good. Yeah. So
Okay.
as it gets hotter, it'll spin and soften a little bit. That's what the rubber washer is for. That's
Okay.
what's going to keep it gripped on there.
Okay.
And that's it. Once that's done, you're gonna put your hose right back in. You could do the hose like
Right
this,
back
or
to
you can
top.
put the washer in first. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Just like so. And then your coals. Your coals are right here on the bottom. We have a lot of different ones. The best one I like to use is the Three Kings.
What is the difference?
Okay, so they're all coal. They're all charcoal. They're all unhealthy. Okay, there's nothing healthy about charcoal, right?
Oh, shit.
Right. So a lot of guys, a lot of preferences, a lot of guys, gals, they like the coconut. The coconut lets off more of an aromatic smell than that lighter fluid smell.
Okay.
The problem is with the coconeras, they're really big fat cubes, and they take longer to burn and to actually heat up. So
I
unless
hate
you're putting it
coconut.
on like a gas range or like a
Yeah.
torch lighter or
So they
something.
That's what all my
It's a-
Arabic friends do. They stick it right on the gas
on
range.
the gas
It gets
range,
hot.
right? Exactly.
Yeah.
You put it in a cup, or you put it in like one of
They
these.
put it on the gas range and they
Just
Turn
throw it
on
on
the
there.
fire and then
there's
let it light
there's
up.
like these pits like this.
Well, see, I got a torch like that. Like I got a industrial torch.
If you got an industrial torch and you want to use it, I would recommend getting one of these like bins like this, and that way you can put 3 or 4 of them in there, light them up, and just let them sit in there.
Well,
right away.
with one thing of hashish,
right.
one bowl,
Yeah.
you only need one charcoal. Right?
Yeah, well, with that small bowl, you're
'Cause
only
it's
gonna need
one,
charcoal.
yeah,
And
'cause
if
it's
you
so
use,
small.
If you use the cube ones, you probably only need like half of it. You don't
Right,
need the
right,
whole
right.
thing.
So there are
Yeah.
different flavors though?
No,
it's not
this
so much
is
the
just,
flavor, it's
this
just
is
the
just the
coconut
lightness.
aroma. Yeah, that's just the lighter.
okay.
The Three Kings, they're the small cylinder ones. They self-light because they have the lighter fluid on them. But what's nice about these is once you light it, it's gonna spark, and you're gonna watch the lighter fluid burn.
It
So-
burns off.
Yeah,
and
so
just
let
like
it
you're
burn
grilling
off.
Food,
Exactly, let it burn off, and then you'll see it turn to gray or ash, like it's cherried
And
up.
that's when it's
And then
ready.
just put it right on the top
Oh,
of the bowl.
sure.
Yeah, so
Okay.
these are the best ones. Like, they're $2 a roll or $11 a box, but you get 2 rolls and
Yeah,
2
10 for-
tobaccos with it. With
Okay,
the,
cool.
cool.
yeah.
Okay,
All right.
perfect.
So I'll get you 2 of these. You guys go ahead and pick out the flavors that you want. And,
Oh, go ahead,
do you want
JB.
me to box it up, or do you want?
Strawberry and cream.
No. How about orange mint?
Orange with mint.
Perfect.
Found it?
That's the one I'm looking at.
Bark right away. See that?
Oh, okay.
So it'll literally, I should have just used this one. I don't know why the fuck I used that one. I see, so it lets off a real strong aroma, but you can just literally sit it in there.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Oh, yeah.
And just
nice.
wait for it to burn off.
Okay.
You don't want to put it on the shisha while it's
That'll
burning.
make your shit taste funny.
Exactly. It's going to make it taste just like that starter food. So I
Okay.
always want to let it burn. I kind of wave it around or just blow on it a little bit if you're impatient. 'Cause it's
We
kinda
are
why I'm
impatient.
like that too. So, a good thing, like if you're in the house or if you have a hair dryer handy, that always helps
Oh.
too. Right away, just blow on it
Yeah,
a little
you can
bit. It'll
smell that.
cherry
It's
out of it.
strong.
It is. So, but once it's done burning off, there's no kind of aroma anymore.
Okay. Yeah, that would be terrible to breathe in.
Mm-hmm.
I've done it and just lighten the grill and stuff, you know.
Exactly, yep.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you put your food on too early, you taste it.
Mm-hmm.
So I always like to just wait till it's all the way gray. Just
Okay.
means it's burned all the way through it. But it doesn't.
This would be a good little starter kit for us.
Be fun.
Yeah.
What happened?
It'll be a good starter kit for us.
Mm-hmm. You guys will like it. It hits like a bigger hookah. It's just you're not gonna get as much smoke as you would get out of that one, and it's not gonna
Right.
burn as long as it would. But for
Well,
a starter kit, like
We're
you said, it's
rookies.
Yeah. Yeah, this will be good. And it's so cute.
That being said, I smoked out a big one before. They're pretty cool.
Oh, we'll get a big
So-
one eventually.
cherry pretty much around, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
Majority of it, and then I always start off on the edge of it, not right in the middle.
So you don't burn the shit out right away.
Exactly. You just get more out of it. So go ahead and just start hitting it. If you want to use the mouthpiece, they're in that bag. If not, it's your hose.
I don't care about that.
And kind of puff at it a little bit because you're still kind of getting it cherried, so you're still trying to warm it up. First few hits are kind of annoying, and then it'll start cherrying up.
Oh my goodness. I'm on my way home from Chicago. And I have the worst like kink in my back. Like it's in my left wing. It feels like someone like stuck something in it and it's radiating to my neck and shoulder, and I just feel like I hope it doesn't get worse. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. I wish I could go to the chiropractor, but I'm not like established with anybody, and it's hard to get in for a new patient thing. You know, they don't always have that kind of time, and it's Friday. By the time I get home, it's like, oh, it's not going to happen. It's the weekend. Oh, man. I have the heated seats on. I'm hoping that works. My photo shoot yesterday was probably, I say this a lot, oh, it's my favorite shoot, it's my favorite shoot, but this shoot was amazing because I don't know, I felt like this is the first shoot that I've ever done where I really felt like it connected, like it was like a soul, like it was an experience, like something that I grew from, you know? Like I love every opportunity I get, and I'm so excited for different things for my portfolio, and I love what I do. I love it. But I got to dress up in costume, and I got to act, and I did dramatic faces, and I didn't feel dumb. You know, a lot of times when you're acting or, you know, whatever, sometimes you feel kind of stupid because you're out of your element. And I felt totally in my element, like 100% in my element. And I was so sad because Bo didn't get there until the very end, like literally the last 10 minutes. So it's pretty much over. So I have a couple like behind the scenes clips, and this gentleman did some for me too, which was really nice because they definitely don't have to do that, you know. So I'm gonna put a clip clip in here of a video he did. It's not the final clip, and I love it. It's great, but I feel like there's just a little too much slow motion, so it's even more dramatic, you know, but you kind of get the picture of what I was doing, so I'll put that in here, and then eventually I'll put the final clip in. I don't know if that'll be in this vlog or not, but oh my gosh, it was so cool. It was so much fun. Costumes I never would ever think to have, like top hats, which now I need one. I must have a top hat. That'll be something cool for the casino for Bo and I, because we're always in costume and stuff. Just different things. So neat. This guy was so good. He's been published a lot. So I'm hoping we can make some magic together. He's doing a book, so dressed up as a raven, and I had a mask and everything. It was so cool. He's doing some type of a book he's going to publish, so I get to be in that. That's exciting. And I have a really cool opportunity in Madison on Tuesday. I'm not going to spill the beans, so I'll just go for the day, quick, come back, afternoon probably. So I'm excited. Lots of great opportunities. I'm really excited for this weekend to spend some great quality time with the kids. I got to pick them up. Spent a lot of time away. Well, not, I mean, it was a lot. It feels like a long time because I always have them. But with my family and stuff, so I cannot wait to decorate for Christmas, and our shuffleboard tables in my garage currently. Bo did this smart garage thing where you can open the garage door, or Amazon can open it and put your stuff in. I don't really like that. I mean, I'm sure it's like whatever, but with my Suburban and access to the house and whatever's in the garage, and I just kind of don't like that. But it alerts you every single time someone opens the garage door, so it's kind of annoying. But I guess it's fine. It's not like it happens all day long, but it's kind of weird, kind of cool. I don't know. Next thing's a security system. I want to get a doorbell cam and, you know, an actual security system that alerts you when the windows and doors and stuff open. We have a lot of stuff we want to do to the house. Oh my god, my back hurts so bad. So bad. It just like hit me suddenly. I was packing up all of our stuff in the hotel room, and Bo has this army bag. It's heavy, you know, because he's gone all week, so he packs a bunch of junk in it. And it's just like, I don't know, my back was kind of hurting before that, and it just totally knocked my back like out. I just hope it doesn't end up becoming like a headache, because those are the worst. I really want McDonald's. I know I feel like such a fat ass, because every time I'm on here I'm eating. But anytime I'm driving like a long distance, like that is what I crave. It's like a Big Mac. But it's 9:54. I don't think they serve lunch till 10:30. Am I right? I know it's not 10. I think it's 10:30. I feel like they should just have both menus all day long. Like, I hate breakfast foods. Like, I ended up the last couple of days doing the Dunkin' Donuts stuff, only because I knew I wasn't going to eat all day long until like late, which I hate eating too late too, but you know, it is what it is. I was working. Yesterday was 2 o'clock till 5, you know, and then that doesn't include all the prep and stuff it takes to get ready and whatever. So much fun. Oh my god. The Dunkin' Donuts breakfast was okay. Like, I don't know. I wouldn't be like, ooh, I want that, but it was just like a little substance to get me through. Last night, Bo and I went to this Cajun restaurant, and I've always kind of wanted to do like Louisiana style food, whatever, but I wanted to do like chicken, you know. I didn't want to do seafood. I don't like seafood, mainly because I haven't tried a lot of it, but the stuff I have tried, it's like, you know, like I'll eat salmon. Oh my god, I can't even do that with my neck. just had a couple drinks. A fight broke out while we were there. They had really good music. The vibe was cool. It was loud and obnoxious, so we didn't get any food. We went back to our hotel and I had dinner. He didn't really. I had soup, French onion soup. I love French onion soup. It's like one of my favorite things in the world. It was really good. Six Flags. I love roller coasters. When Hayden was, I don't know how old he was, old enough to ride a roller coaster, but not, very, just barely old enough. We went to Adventureland in Des Moines. And my son is adventurous. I'm an adrenaline junkie. I love adrenaline. And he kind of was following in my footsteps there. We went to Mall of America and he rode the roller coaster 50 times, That one's not very big, but still, for a kid, it's intimidating. And all of the roller coasters are made of wood, or at least they were. I don't know, I could be wrong. But the one that we went on was so rugged, which I hate because now that I'm old and I've had kids, it's not worth it. I love roller coasters, but I don't like the ones made of wood. They're just terrible. It's horrendous. It's painful, Well, anyway, it was he was traumatized, screaming, crying the whole roller coaster. Thought we were gonna die. Now we won't go on any roller coasters. Still, it traumatized him. And he's one that gets really funny about stuff. Once something happens, or it's over. That's it for him. So I hope I can kind of change his mind. Bo and I took them to the Dells this summer, and we went to Mount Olympus, which has, you know what? I used to think they had good roller coasters. They were just as shitty as Adventureland. They were terrible. And I tried to get the kids to try them again. The kids didn't want to do it, so me and Bo rode the roller coasters like we were kids, which was fun. I love that kind of stuff. But I can't get Hayden back on board. If I don't stop for food, I'll get home at 12:30. I have to go to the DMV. We're going to Mexico next month. I need to get my name changed and my gold star. It's the last thing I want to do today, though, because I'm in so much pain, but I have to push through it. It just sucks standing in line and filling out the paperwork. And I look like shit. Every license picture except for one has been just terrible. Does anyone have a great license picture? I feel like last year I did my makeup, whatever, just to look good for my picture, and it was the worst picture I had ever had. I looked high for some reason because I don't smoke pot. I don't care if people do. I don't. But my eyelashes were so long, but they were low, so it just looked like my eyes were barely open. And I had my hair in a bun, which was dumb. I don't know what I was thinking. You shouldn't do that for your license picture. And I had one hair sticking up, and I looked ridiculous. And now the license picture I have, I didn't wear any makeup, but when we first moved here, I just look hideous. But whatever. So today it'll be the same thing. I don't even care. I just want to get it over with. Whoa, no, excuse me. That's not cool on camera. Everything when you first get married is kind of a pain because I'm going through the process of changing my first name as well, which is a whole different thing. But my last name, it's when I go to the doctor and stuff, I still do DeVore because my license says it still. And I just want to get everything transferred. It's just such a pain, but I'll feel so accomplished when it's over. Hopefully I'm not in pain all weekend. Really want to get the house all Christmased. Kind of figure out what we're going to do for Thanksgiving, it's probably just going to be, I mean, it will just be me, Bo, and the kids. Probably smoke something on the grill. Speaking of smoking, we got our first hookah yesterday. Bo has really bad anxiety that manifests kind of into irritability. And on my birthday, for the weekend, we went to Milwaukee. And I was like, let's go to a hookah lounge, you know? Like, it'll be fun, something different. There's a bunch of them there. And he tried the CBD. I don't like CBD at all. Like, I just don't like to feel out of control. I just don't like it. Like, I know it's nothing, but I just don't like it. I tried it there because I like regular hookah, and it made me anxious. I don't know. But he loved it. It calmed him right down. He was happy. So I thought we should. It was only like $35 for the kit. So I thought it should be something he should do to calm his nerves when he's anxious and stuff. So that was kind of fun. I'll put some clips in here just of the random stuff we did and the video of that guy. Again, remember, it's a lot of slow motion in that video, but it's cool. Oh, I hate driving. I'm proud of myself though. What did I do this week? 9 hours in the car in 1 week. Like, that's a lot for me. So I'm proud of myself. It's the little things, the little things. It's probably why my back hurts so much. Sure isn't helping it, that's for sure. Alright guys, I don't want this video to be too long, so I'm gonna let you go and enjoy our clips of the stuff we did. And let me know your thoughts in the comments about my photo shoot thing. In another vlog, I'll post some more pictures as they come from that shoot. It was really, really cool.